It's time. And with...
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Lowry leading the charge. Shoots over Schroeder. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Smart passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 2. And the 3 off target. And here are the Heat now. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Tucker.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. From 12 feet out. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Robinson after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Adebayo finds Butler. Outside Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Smart. Schroeder outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Here's Tatum. Butler with the steal. From deep, Adebayo. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And Butler, here we go. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Got to reward the big man for running the floor. Bam Adebayo takes all opportunities in transition.
And there's the call on foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Celtics. 51 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint, here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Now Hero. Dedmon trying to break free. Hero, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Heat leading by 5. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Morris finds Hero. Back to Morris. And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
And that's how you start the fast break. Josh Richardson forcing the turnover. He did that in college, and he's doing it now.
From 18 feet away, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Richardson. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. Here's Hero. Puts the move on. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Hero's got his first 2 points. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Richardson the pass to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Connects from 3-point range.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Morris. Now, here's Butler. Pass to Tucker, tries again, and that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Inside, here's Lowry, and a missed layup. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Pritchard, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Cantor, the pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat lead by 6. Here's Tucker. Rebound by Williams. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Butler on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Williams. Al Richardson. He dishes it to Cantor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Back to Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Heat lead by 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. The pass to Cantor. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Williams. Richardson against Robinson. Richardson attacking. Pritchard passes to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic so far from Enes Kanter.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Horford has a wide open look. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson finds Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Heat. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here's Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. And too long on the shot.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one. Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Here's Lowry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Butler from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Now, here's Dedmon. Guarded by Horford. Strus passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Dedmon.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hero kicks to Dedmon. Oladipo taking his time here. Morris, left side. Pass to Strus. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from 14, and it's blocked by Brown. Celtics trail by 5. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart, and here is Horford. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
With the drive. Shots good by Hero.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Brown kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. Morris outside. Over in the corner, Hero. Morris passes to Strus. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. The Heat need to get a shot off. And a miss there on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Hero passes to Oladipo. The feed now to Dedmon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Canner. Up in time. And the miss. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Enes Kanter. Richardson is out there with Williams. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
You know what? That was perfect. Ooh, love it, love it.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Kicks to Dedmon. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Horford against Adebayo. Floats it up for Horford. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Schroeder finds Smart. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Brown right side. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Schroeder passes to Brown. 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. That's a 2 from Butler. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Brown outside. Butler against Tatum. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Outside Lowry. From past the arc. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Miami lead. Now here's Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
The kick outside to Butler. And stolen by Tatum. By himself. A huge slam. Perfect end of a fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Lowry finds Butler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Butler with the steal. Passes it to Tucker. Here's Lowry. Connects on the 17-footer. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Outside, Horford. Schroeder against Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Horford. 2.
And Al Horford drops them both. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Tucker. And stolen by Tatum.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Butler up top. Guarded by Smart. Tucker. Outside for Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Outside for Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Heath, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
coming up next. And welcome to 2K Allie.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, VA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's Miami's ball. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. Butler with a steal. In transition. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Butler uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 5 points. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry outside. Left side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Now Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot won't fall.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Tucker from 18 feet away. And they'll get another chance. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
2 minutes remaining.
Adebayo finds Lowry.
2 minutes.
Here's Butler. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. And it's Chicago with a board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Adebayo passes to Butler. To the wing on the left. And Tucker gets it to go.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Levine. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Ball with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Levine against Robinson. Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Lowry outside. To the middle. With the teardrop. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist from Lowry.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And still a close game. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at small forward. Hero for three. Doesn't go for him. Chicago leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Throws it down! And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Miami trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Jones. He shoots again. They grab their own miss. It's stolen. Pass to Strus, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami. Tucker with the ball. Outside for Butler. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine for three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5 for 3. Robinson gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Ball passes to Levine. Down low. It's tipped to the paint. Pass to Vucevic. Misses from close range. Miami has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Outside Tucker. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Levine with a drive. Left side Jones. Back to Levine. Left side Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Robinson. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Here's Lowry, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Tucker. The shot, no good. Levine with some nice D. And it's Ball off the drive. Up and over Lowry. In close, he hits it. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots. And if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the basket is good.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Ball passes to Levine. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Butler. Inside to the left side wing. For 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Lowry. Adebayo. Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Robinson. And here's Butler outside. They get it back. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 6 points.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And so it's Chicago.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists. And that'll...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Matt Thomas is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Bradley in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Down low. Outside White. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson to the inside. And he got the whistle up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Thomas. Robinson defending. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Back to Lowry. From deep. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat substitution.
Hero outside. Pass to Morris. 4 on the clock. Dedmon, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Right side Johnson. Here's Bradley. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
White against Oladipo. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's Bradley. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Dedmon. Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Morris passes to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Inside. Here's Johnson. And it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Dedmon. This one for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Pass to Caruso. And it's all from 3-point range. Miami has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side Johnson. Back to Bradley. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon from about 19. Yep, that one's good.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's White. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Chicago shooting 52% from the floor so far, setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. And he can't bank that one in. To the middle. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Levine. And Miami again with the bucket. So it's Chicago now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ball passes to Levine. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And there's the lob. The dive for the ball. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Tucker. Sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Lowry against Ball. On the wing, Levine from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now here's DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
To the inside. Left side Tucker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And here's Butler outside. No problems knocking that one. Robinson's got 8 here in this quarter.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Right side Jones. Up top Ball. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Shoots from 12. DeRozan with the rebound. To the paint. Butler with a steal. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball against Lowry. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Morris passes to Adebayo. 4 on the clock.
Miami foul. Marquise Morris.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Good chance here for Ball. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Butler. Robinson with it. Defended by DeRozan. Morris passes to Adebayo. Back to Morris. Out to Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. That shot off the mark. Vucevic with some nice D. Outside Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. He tries for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Butler outside. The shot that time not on target. This one belongs to Chicago. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific evening look at Old Town there. And
good evening to you.
Yeah, I love this game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the center position. Two very athletic. Teams here, Greg, a game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Tatum drives in. His shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the first basket of the game for Boston.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Now here's Schroeder. Yep, it counts.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Latrey. And Boston with the rebound. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's LaVine following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. LaVine's got 6 points.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. LaVine from the parking lot.
Schroeder finds Smart. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. The three. Rebound collected by LaVine.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's tipped. Williams passes the ball. There's the dish to Vucevic. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. To the middle, here's Brown. Back to Tatum. To the inside, here's Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Outside, Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Bulls, another three.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brown outside. Offline with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Horford finds Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Ball, the pass to Jones. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Horford. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown, good.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And here's LaVine. He has 6. The pass to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Stolen by LaVine. Ball, the pass to Jones. It's stolen by Schroeder. Poked loose. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Williams. Also, Enes Kanter out there, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Kanter kicks to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams finds Kanter, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They break. Some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Kanter dishes to Richardson. Back to Kanter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
One of the best attributes of Enes Kanter is his physicality. This guy does a tremendous job getting himself to the free throw line.
Here's Ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Richardson finds Kanter. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's Richardson on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the right side. Pritchard. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Passes it to Vucevic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper. Pritchard's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. Ball against Richardson. Pass to Kanter. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
Derek Jones Jr.
Here's Pritchard.
His first personal foul. Second
It's Richardson on the wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vucevic. Finished off the break.
But you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack just finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Richardson outside. Kicks it to Williams. 4 on the clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tries again. Vucevic. No good. That would have tied it.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. So,
and now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they... And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got Bradley. Johnson is out there with Williams. And it's Green, and it's White in at the point guard position. Here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
White against Schroeder. White, good.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Pass to Tatum. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside, Horford. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hadley finds Williams. On the wing, Williams. White looking around. And he lays it straight in. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
To the middle for the tie. Williams can't get it to go. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. A 2-point game.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
And Greg with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Cantor against DeRozan. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Sinks the three-pointer. Hernan Gomez has got himself on the board with 3 there. Williams against DeRozan. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Well, I think when DeRozan's involved now, obviously the pick and roll is almost always successful. He's got a great sense and knack to be successful in there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. Vucevic defending. Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Levine wide open. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 11 points.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
This is it to Hernan Gomez. Shoots over DeRozan. No good from Hernan Gomez. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Cantor finds Richardson. There's the pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And stolen by Williams. Levine against Williams. And the jam by Levine.
Let's remember, we are talking about a dunk contest champion. Zach Levine cleared for takeoff.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Richardson outside. Over Levine. And the shot is long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the jam by Levine.
Zach Levine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Now Richardson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shoots over Vucevic. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Ennis Cantor is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Here's Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short balls with the game right now in the balance.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown is checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And it's DeRozan missing. Vucevic finds Levine. Jones with it. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Pass to Levine. Dishes to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Feeds it to Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. The feed to Richardson. Schroeder against Levine. Kicks it out to Richardson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, ball. And stolen by Horford. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. The kick out to Tatum. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Bulls leading by 3. Bean passes to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Schroeder finds Tatum. To the inside. Here's Horford. And Jones sends it back. Ball against Schroeder. Jones dishes to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Brown. Buries the 20-footer.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Schroeder against Ball. Right side LaVine. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LaVine's got 12 points here in the second half. So it's Boston now, trailing here by 8. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Pocket 6. Brown outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
3 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Tatum kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Over DeRozan. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Tony Bradley.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Bean passes to Caruso. Left side, Jones. Now the pass to DeRozan. Jones kicks to Caruso. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Chicago winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And a foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
All Horford does is affect winning. In the locker room, practice games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard.
Now here's Lowry. Here he goes. And he buries his first look.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Back Back to Brown from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Down low. Here's Robinson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Rebound by the Heat.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Horford finds Schroeder, and Adebayo over to help. Tatum from long range. Horford. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
This is how much confidence Horford has in himself. It's what makes him such an efficient offensive player.
Lowry into the lane. Outside Butler. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Brown. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Brown's got 5.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
And here's Lowry from the arc. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Schroeder passes to Horford. Lowry against Schroeder. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Adebayo, the open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. With the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Lowry outside. Horford with some nice D.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Smart against Robinson. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Good on the bucket.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Tatum passes to Schroeder. Here's Horford. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Tatum with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Clock at 4, and here's Schroeder outside. Doesn't go that time. For Miami, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Robinson. The three-pointer off the mark. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Tucker, tip back in for 2.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Tie game in Boston. And the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
We've got Juan Hernan Gomez, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Kanter after the basket by Miami. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. On the attack, Hero. Count the basket. Well, C-Webb, congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized. The greatest ever.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Kanter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kanter's got his first points in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Kanter. Back to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Morris. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Pass to Richardson. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break Miami. Goes up on the baseline. Second chance effort for 3. Oladipo. And it's Kanter with a rebound.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Pritchard. Richardson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's developed a strength and consistency. I mean, Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
Inside. Dedmon, good. And the Heat lead by 3.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams from long range.
You love the defensive effort. Morris giving every ounce of energy he has to throw shooters off.
1:41 left in the first half of this one. Here's Pritchard with 1 second left. And it's Kanter laying it in. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the middle. Dedmon, good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Kanter with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Kanter's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Morris, right side. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision. I mean, Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
Brown against Butler. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And the first half comes to an end. We've got... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they... And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Inside.
Oh, my! Throw it down! No one is stopping that.
He went all out right there.
Now here's Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. And Horford powers it home.
Well, that's all you have to do is lob it up. Horford is effective at finishing with the alley-oop.
Miami trailing. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Brown against Butler. Clock at 6. Horford, left side. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Shots good by Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 3.
I like guards who can hit shots in the key. Schroeder showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Lowry with it. Now Horford defending. Pass to Robinson. Lowry with it. Left side Tucker. Tatum with a steal. To the wing, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Boston.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Smart for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
He's not confident Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
Here's Lowry. Horford with the block. And they'll keep possession. Schroeder passes to Horford. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Robinson. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. Thanks to his timing, great anticipation skills. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And both free throws good for Robinson. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Richardson with it. Shoots over Robinson. Richardson, no good. Lowry into the lane. And the layup falls. Lowry's got 9.
Look how Lowry works his way inside. He's so sly, even up against that defense.
Pass to Canner. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Williams with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Pritchard. And Butler with the block.
Yeah, it was surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one. That free throw good from Lowry. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Edmonds checked in for Adebayo. Morris comes in for Tucker. Strus, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Robinson.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to sink them.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
First team foul.
1:10 left in the third quarter.
Victor Oladipo.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And for Miami, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Again, the Heat misses. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Canner, the pass to Richardson, and fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the inside, Canner. And Canner with the slam.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy to love.
Here's Hero. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Fourth quarter. Get up and out of your seats.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
How about the balance from Tatum? Look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
Now Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Robinson. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Lowry against Tatum. Here's Horford. The rebound by Lowry. Miami trailing. And here's Adebayo. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Back to Butler. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Tatum with a steal. Smart outside. Out to Schroeder. Takes the three. Boston, no good that time either.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Smart with a bucket.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Lowry with it, now guarded by Brown. And here's Butler outside, rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his fourth rebound in this one. The drive by Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Robinson. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here we go, one-on-one. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Now here's Smart. Up top, Tatum. Checked by Tucker. And it's Tatum missing. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Robinson finds Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Oh, yeah. It's one thing if the defender makes a great play, but to lose control of it and get caught for the over and back, that's tough to swallow.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Robinson. Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Lowry against Horford. Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry outside. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Brown. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Tatum. They double team Tatum. Smart for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Oh, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Count it!
Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
Now here's Brown. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. Misses the tray. Here's Butler. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Heat off the tip. And so they'll have the first offensive opportunity here as we begin overtime. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Left side Tatum. And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo left side. They now take the lead.
Playing with purpose. Oladipo thriving under pressure and rising once again to the occasion.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Pass to Smart. Now here's Horford. Pounded by Adebayo. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Dedmon. Covered by Schroeder. Out to Oladipo. Shoots over Schroeder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Celtics shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Tatum finds Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Brown. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Heat with some changes. Tucker's checked in for Dedmon. And it's Robinson in for Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Tucker, no good. Boston trailing. They double team Tatum. Now Brown. From deep three-point range. Boston again missing.
Well, you don't see that very well. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup.
Here's Butler. Money.
Butler has been in these spots before. I mean, he's comfortable having the ball when it matters most.
Smart outside. Horford inside. Pounded by Adebayo. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Hauled in by Brown. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. You really need to tighten it up.
Tatum with a steal. And the ball outplayed. The Heat will have it. And here are the Heat now. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. For 3, Robinson. Off target.
For his aggressive defense. I mean, Smart takes pride in making.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper. We are nearly ready for...
Thank you, Kevin.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And DeRozan kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Levine. Out to DeRozan. Back to Jones. From down in the low post, it goes.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now the Bulls with it.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. one of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Tucker finds Robinson. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Levine. And it's Miami with the rebound. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Passes to Vucevic. Outside, ball. Jacks up a 3, hits the three-point bomb.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Butler with the ball. Jones covering. Tucker the pass to Butler. Here's Lowry. Good work there as it goes.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. DeRozan dishes the ball. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. And here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Back to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Butler. Ball against Lowry. Here's Tucker. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Ball finds Jones. He gets that one.
Derrick Jones.
Jones has got his second basket of the game.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Outside Butler. And the pass to Lowry. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Vucevic still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Jones. Kicks to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's DeRozan. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Jones, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. DeRozan passes to Jones. And Jones slams it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Vucevic, and the basket is good. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris inside, working on Jones. Morris, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside, Levine. Pass the ball. Jones from outside. Morris with the rebound.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Strus passes to Dedmon. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Ball, the pass to Levine. Dishes it to Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Ball dishes to Jones. Back to Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. Driving in, and then Jones with the jam.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Here's Dedmon. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat trail by 10. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Down low. And the jam by Levine.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. He flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Here's Hero. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow. And he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
Now here's Levine. He's covered by Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. And so it's Chicago. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were... And...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Jones looking for an opening. And White kicks to Bradley. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 12. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for the Bulls. And it's Lowry penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Lowry's got 6.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
DeRozan with it. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Up and in on the layup. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
To the wing right side. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Lowry's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Adebayo against White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production. Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. Butler in the corner. Back to Tucker. And the rejection by Bradley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. Beans checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams against Lowry. Williams dishes to Vucevic. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Tucker finds Butler. Back to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Left side, DeRozan. No good on the triple. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Robinson for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball against Lowry. Outside, ball. Vucevic to the pass to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Lowry up top. He's covered by Ball. DeRozan against Butler. Adebayo down low. That shot off. The Bulls leading by 8. It's DeRozan with the drive. Now the dish to Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Tucker. 18 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Ball. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Chicago leading. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Brown, and it's Bradley in at center. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Brown.
Substitution, Derek Jones Jr.
And here is Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Bradley with the ball. And Levine, here we go. Williams can't hit. The Heat trail by 8. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Robinson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Ball dishes to Williams. The pass to Ball. Takes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Inside. It's stolen by Bradley. Ball, the bounce pass. He feeds it to Bradley. Left side, Williams. Back to Bradley. Left side, Williams. Stolen by Tucker. Three-pointer. Butler drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
There's Ball with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Butler in the corner. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound collected by Levine.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. Bradley passes to Williams. Count it. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat trail by 9. And they double up Butler. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Butler. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Bradley. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Kicks it to Williams. Jones, that's for 2. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. He kicks to Butler. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Robinson finds Lowry. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
In the corner, it's Levine. For the 3. Traps in the tray.
Zach Levine.
And the Bulls lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
It's Bradley on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Levine can't hit. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big mark. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
And we've got...
Hey, Brian, the Chicago...
All right, thanks, Allie. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Ball passes to Levine. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Bulls. Tatum passes to Brown. Smart right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford. Basket counts.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Ball with it. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Brown against DeRozan. Ball outside. Now Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And Chicago has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Smart against Levine.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Over Jones. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here is DeRozan. And that one drops for him.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Boston trailing. Schroeder finds Smart. Outside Schroeder. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Ball passes to Levine.
2 minutes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Brown against DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Nifty move. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Ball finds Levine. Vucevic against Horford. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate just so pretty.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Levine with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the dunk by Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
And here are the Celtics, trailing by 8. DeRozan against Brown. Horford for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Chicago leading.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by Chicago. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Richardson with it beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Richardson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Levine, out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. DeRozan outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Levine. From 13. Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Now here's Kanter, covered by Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. Kanter, no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams' shot is good. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside, Williams. A minute 42 left in the second. Back to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by White. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Johnson passes to White. The kick out to Williams. Shoots from 14. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And stolen by Williams. White on the wing. Back to Bradley. Pass to Johnson. Bradley inside. Hounded by Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Team foul. At the line for...
Good on the second one. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now Tatum. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Tatum's got his second basket.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Now Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Tatum passes to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 11 points, 3. And that's...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Bradley. Schroeder against White. Back to Bradley. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one. White against Horford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Brown with it. Outside Tatum. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And here's Cantor. Back to Pritchard. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Ball outside. Now here's DeRozan. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Richardson, the pass to Williams. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Jones. The layup misses.
Bulls foul. Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Pritchard. Shoots over ball. Pritchard, no good. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, it's effortless. Does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Pass to Richardson. LaVine comes with the double team. There's the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Vucevic. Back to LaVine. And the baseline jumper, no good. And the Celtics in possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Williams' shot is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Here's Pritchard. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Richardson for three. Offensive rebound. Cantor's shot is good. Cantor's got his first basket.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
The ball's knocked loose. And it is Kanter gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Got a line change here for Boston. Levine passes to Vucevic. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so it's Chicago, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Bulls on offense. They lead by 14. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in at the three. That's the five out there for the Bulls. Got it. Boston's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Now Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Clock at 6. The three. Jones grabs the board. Well, the Bulls shooting 76%. You don't see this often. It's Vucevic, high post. Back to Jones. Oh, sweet move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Assisted by...
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball outside. Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Ball. Pass to Jones. Vucevic with it. Horford pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Kick out to Brown. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Jones, hounded by Tatum. Jones with the ball. Tatum's there. Jones misses. For Boston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brown passes to Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
That's tipped. Inside. Jones with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones just got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Because something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Horford outside from deep. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. To the middle. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Ball passes to Levine. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Shakes him. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Chicago shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Nikola Vucevic.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Horford can't hit. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like